In the mid-40s, in Santa Cruz, a group of parents got together and decided to form the Santa Cruz Cooperative Nursery School. That was the beginning.
I think a lot of people come here, a lot of parents come here, they're looking for a place for their child. And they think they're coming to a nursery school or a preschool, and they don't notice the words parent education at first.
My initial intent in taking to my son to a preschool was all about him, was his stimulation, his socialization, focusing on my son, and I thought it was really interesting. Why are they so focused here on parent education? What is that about? And within the first month when I attended our parent seminar, I quickly learned.
So once a week we have a seminar for about 30 minutes, and it's a place where you come with questions or concerns. As a parent, you're able to hear what other parents have to say about it. The teacher provides you with input as well, either her own personal input or what research says.
Because it is a co-op and there are opportunities for parents to meet on a regular basis with the teachers and stuff like that. I learn a lot about parenting myself, and to this day we still, even though my daughter's 6.5 and has been out of the preschool for a little while, we still utilize a lot of the parenting skills that we learned here.
And as a parent, you learn how to deal with other kids also. So it's a very great experience to be able to be part of the education of your kid. That's great.
I'm a part of a large community. It's very reassuring. If I have issues that arise, which obviously they do, I feel that I'm not alone.
I really feel like with all the parent support that there is in a daily classroom day, the kids are just free to play and work things out with the other kids, just to let go and be kids.
I really love the cooperative preschool program because parents are learning alongside of their children. They're able to form a community with each other. They're able to watch their children grow and learn, and they're able to understand that the challenges they have are part of a normal growth development. So they feel reassured.
There's not a lot of schools like that, not a lot of preschools. Most of the preschools are drop off, and then you bring them home after you've picked them up and you don't know what has happened and how the kids are changing. And to have it be an educational class for the parents is just highly recommended.
One of the greatest tools we have in terms of learning about our children and other people's children is to observe them. So the decisions, the responses we have to the children have to do with being aware of what we want to pass on to our children and what we believe in and what our values are.
Part of it for me is not to push too hard, to go with the flow of what your child's pace is or what they're interested in, and really interact with them and not just dictate, this is what we're doing today and this is how we're going to do it, but allow them to be decision makers in the process and what we do. And that's so much more satisfying both for the child and for the parent ultimately when you get into that rhythm together.
They're allowed to play and have their freedom, but yet they have us to come to, and that helps. I think that helps the transition. I know that when I dropped my daughter off for kindergarten, she had the skills, she was ready, and she made those steps by being with mom, by being alone in the preschool, by being with mom in the preschool, and then she was safe to let go to kindergarten. And maybe that's what Soquel Pens does best, is they make that transition into elementary school a little bit smoother.
Hi!